if you just so happen to be sick and tired of seeing my wax videos on this channel, I'm sorry, I got another one. Hopefully you'll forgive me. Today's video is going to be a wax Q&A video, and if you guys are a little confused about that, let me just explain. I am not by any means a wax specialist. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, which is completely different. We did learn waxing when I was in school, but we didn't learn Brazilian or bikini waxing, so I've made two, I believe, wax videos now that are super popular on this channel, and both are about my Brazilian waxing experiences at the European Wax Center. I get a lot of questions on those videos, and I feel like I get them sporadically just because people find them at different points in time, and they still find them to this day and ask me questions, and I kind of just forget to comment back. So I decided to compile all of the wax questions you guys have had so far and put them in this video. I am planning on doing another wax video about like the top 5 things that you should do to prepare for a wax or things like that. So if you want to see something like that, or if you have any additional questions that I don't address in this video, let me know in the comments. But other than that, we're just going to get right into the video. So first, let me just start off by saying I've been going to the European Wax Center only for my bikini waxes, and technically I don't get a Brazilian anymore. If you guys don't know what a Brazilian is, it's when they remove the whole 9 yards, okay, in your lady area, but they also wax your butt crack, which I don't know why it's always funny to tell people that, because I guess most people don't know, but yes, they wax your derriere as well. I don't get that. I just get a full now. I think the first couple of times I went to the European Wax Center, I did get a Brazilian just because I thought that that was everything, and if you got anything else, it wasn't everything, but a full would just be your entire lady area minus the butt crack. So that's what I get now, and it's about like $10 cheaper than getting the Brazilian. So I didn't realize that until the first time I got a full, and I was like, oh wow, I'm saving money too. I would also like to say before I start with the questions, I do go to the European Wax Center because I like the service. There's a really great place kind of close to me. It's not like super close, but it's close enough that it's not inconvenient, and my wax specialist Lauren is so awesome. But European Wax Center is awesome because they don't use muslin strips or cloth to remove. They have a cold wax system where the wax itself is what is ripped off. It makes it less painful, it's super fast, and I've been going for over a year now. Okay, so I'm gonna get into your questions, and hopefully I answer enough of them to make waxing seem a little bit more achievable, less intimidating for you guys. So my first question is from Jackie, and it says, how early should you make an appointment for your waxes? I like going early in the morning just because it's easier that way, because you just kind of wake up. If you exercise in the morning, you can get that done, take a shower, and then just go, and then you still have your entire day to do what's left. But honestly, it's just a matter of where you live, how busy the wax place might be, and what fits your schedule. There's no like right or wrong time to get a wax done. I just think it's easier in the morning because you literally can hop in the shower and just go about your day after you get the wax done. The next question is, how long do you think it will last before you have to go to get a wax again? So a wax usually lasts for about 3 to 4 weeks, and for me that's about how long it lasts. For the most part, I go every 4 weeks, and that's about how often you should go for any body part that you're getting waxed, just because you want the hair to grow back to some extent for it to be pulled out again. If you go too soon, you might not be able to get a wax just because your hair is not long enough, and if you wait too long, your hair will just be really long. But like, there's no maximum wait time, but there is kind of a minimum of at least 3 to 4 weeks. It definitely does last longer than shaving, and that's again with any hair area on your body, just because you're pulling it from the root instead of just clipping the hair. So waxes do last longer. Next question is it painful? Sort of. It is going to be something that does exude a little bit of pain. Like, it's not a walk in the park. It's not like someone's petting you, or that's a really bad example to use in this context. It's not like you're eating a piece of chocolate and just devouring it and feeling really happy because it tastes so yummy. Like, it's not like that at all. You are going to feel some type of pain. I think that people hype it up to the extreme, and I hate whenever I see like reality TV shows or just regular TV shows or anything in the media where people are like so obnoxiously just like extra when it comes to their reactions to getting waxed. It is not that painful. Like, it is not that serious. Like, you know you're gonna get hairs ripped out of your body, so you know it's not gonna be a walk in the park. Like, you should know what you're expecting, but it honestly isn't so painful to the point where you shouldn't get it done, because I've been going back and I don't think I'm ever going to not get waxed again until I don't have to anymore, just because it's so totally worth it. So I don't think pain should be the reason as to why you're fearing it. If you have a low pain tolerance, maybe, but even then, like, it's not that big a deal, and the more you get it done, the less it hurts because you're used to it at that point. It's like tweezing. If you can tweeze your eyebrows, you can get a wax. It's not that painful. The next question is, for exfoliating, are there any products you recommend? It depends where you're getting waxed. If you're getting waxed on your face, for example, you can use any regular facial exfoliator. I would recommend using a physical one as opposed to a chemical one before a wax, just because you don't want to overly irritate the skin. So a physical one that's very light, has a little bit of grains in it, is something that will get rid of the dead skin cells on the face, something you normally use on the face pretty much. For things like your arms or your legs, you can also use a physical exfoliator. You can make your own body scrub. My favorite body scrub that I used to use all the time was by Calgon. For your lady area, it's completely different though, because you don't want to put exfoliating beads and things down there. Like, it's not made to go down there. Honestly, the best form of exfoliation is still physical exfoliation, but you want to do that through something like the usage of a loofah, because that will exfoliate your skin down there without you putting anything that doesn't belong there. The next question says, will it hurt less the second time? Yes, it's gonna hurt less the second time. Again, like I said, it's like tweezing or anything else that your body gets used to. The more that you're used to feeling that sensation, the less it hurts. So the first time it's gonna be the worst, and after that you get used to it. The next question is, how much do you tip? And I think this is super important. I've outlined in my previous videos that tipping is something that you don't want to neglect, because they are all up in your business. And even if you're not getting your cooch wax and you're getting like your armpits wax or something, that's still kind of gross if you think about it. So I would say wax at least 20%. But the cool thing about the European Wax Center is they actually have a chart, and it tells you exactly like what service you got, what exactly you got done, how much would be a nice tip. Tips are not mandatory, but I think that they should be. Like, I think if you have any sense of home training, you should kind of tip whenever you go to things like this, because people are in your personal space, and even though they know that this is their job, it's something that is not the most pleasant job to have. So I usually try to tip about 10 bucks when I go, just because my service itself cost around 50. I think that's a really fair tip. Okay, so the last specific question I have is, how old do you have to be to get waxed? I think in the European Wax Center you have to be at least 18 to get a Brazilian, and I think that's probably going to be the same for most places, just because at that point you're an adult. As far as waxes like your face goes, like eyebrows and that type of thing, I don't think there is an age requirement, but I could be wrong. So I'll try to link the European Wax Center's facts page down below, so that way you guys have the specifics if you're interested in going there. And this is not sponsored by them. I just personally love going to the European Wax Center, and that's the place I would recommend. They're very clean. The environment is always nice. At least where I go, the people are always nice, so it's just a really great place to go and get waxed, and I don't think I'll switch. But I hope this video was useful for you guys. Again, if you have any additional comments, let me know in the comments section down below, and if you guys want to see another wax video from me about more in-depth things, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys! Now this is typically where I end with my eyebrows. I think my eyebrow looks bomb. Fire, flame emojis all around.